It's still July 20th, 24. Believe it or not, people showed up from Walmart 62 after work. Some woman's like, don't say anything to her. That old drug dealer confessed. Will could go to jail for this. Well, I've thought of everything. But I'm going to tell you a funny story. My niece, when her dad died, handled it by getting messed up in drugs. She got so high one night, she called the police, told them she was high, and that it was wrong, that drugs are so accessible. Told them where she lived, they came and arrested her. Just like Eric, November 18th, 22, all the tapes before me and Otto. It was my idea to come up with it, my idea to do it, my idea to say it. For all these people turn on and they thought we're mind you what Jessica did. Stupid. In 19, people, even the bad people, were complaining, look at all these idiot people willing to help out in this. Look at all these idiot people. They call them idiots. They are idiots. They need to check themselves really much. And I'll tell you what, they may want to look for psychiatric help. A drug dealer is doing this. A drug dealer. And you're this fucking stupid. A drug dealer is doing this. They've been telling them that for years. It's the drug dealers. It's drug cartel money. Nobody else drugs anymore. I'll tell you what, on July 8th, 24, 9:10 in the morning, Altman Hospital Billing Department, the drug dealer behind all this confesses that he had called and ordered all those men to come here. He paid for all those men to come here. He paid for all those men to do all those things to him. He paid for all those people to do everything to him. And he pays for everyone to follow me around, harassing me. He called the fentanyl king. He's big enough in that drug cartel, he can order them to come here. I want you to think of this. You do realize drug dealer Pete. You're not just messing with a woman. You're messing with the FBI. You're messing with the marshals, the sheriffs, and the law enforcement. They have your confession under police surveillance with a court order for an FBI informant for protected life peaceful statements with a judge's order. And then they got the video of you at Altman Hospital Billing Department on July 8th, 24, confessing. They don't even need you. They got who you are. They can get your carrier out of your phone, your cell phone or your home phone. Get a court order and pull your phone calls from AT&T. Guess what? You just gave up the fentanyl king. I bet you're not smart enough to use a program. You're too arrogant. Some people were complaining that old man said everything fell apart and it doesn't matter anymore. Well, honey, it was never together. I am surprised that agent did bitch slap all of you. You're about as stupid as my niece Jessica. It's like a bad joke. Think about this. The FBI hotline is called. Okay? Threat of life, people showing up, police reports, the incidences than witnesses of knowing them breaking it and them trying to kill him. In morons. A drug dealer that works for the fentanyl king. High enough he can order the men to come. As if that AJ didn't know who you were. No call leader. A man trying to kill his wife for his 18-year-old girlfriend. Now, I want you to think about that. It was like a three-ring circus. A sideshow. Walked into a federal police office. Strange thing, she was faking 15 years ago, so we hired him to drug beat and rape her. My God. Well, who said she was faking? God told me. Discerned it. She's mean to her women. Where's any proof? They said she was. Drug dealer's like, I took the hit money. Been stalking this woman. She doesn't know anything. We got fake sodium pentothal reports. We've been drugging her up and telling her to say stuff. Got a sextortion act of photoshopping and washing. And the poor thing's all covered in bruises, throwing up, heart racing, severely infected. The doctor's not even thinking it's us. Nobody even knows about us. And Dave's like, I have an 18-year-old girlfriend trying to kill her off. And work, so we did this. And he didn't bitch slap all of them. Literally bitch slap them all for being stupid. It was never together. Where they said that old man said he doesn't care because it's all fall apart. It was falling apart when you walked in there. It's such a stupid scam. It's a moron scam. Seriously, a moron scam. Only a moron would fall for this. I've talked to police. No law enforcement would ever fall for that. I talked to the prosecutor's office. It's a fraud scheme. Yeah. Oh, and could you imagine the Precious Faye was in there bawling? She had nothing to do with her kid's death, but he said 6 months later she was faking. So we waited 15 years to kill her. Psychos. Oh, and I heard it was Precious Kate. She's mean to me. You got proof? No, I'm just saying she is. She actually hasn't said a word to me in 7 years. Same what I mean. Side job. Circus act. He didn't bitch slap all of them for being stupid enough to walk into a federal police office and confess to federal crimes. Selling kitty porn at my grandkids' home party, sextortion act of taking naked pictures of people, photoshopping them, in a fraud scheme of washing in the other room of her, had bruises all over me, throwing up, heart racing, almost passing out, severe personal infection for being drug beaten by the drug cartel running a scam on me and drugging me up and telling me to say stuff under drugs so I wouldn't know what happened. Never seen anybody. I thought it was a dirty well water killing me. I knew nothing. Oh, and then the sideshow. Oh, we got one of her doctors. They're going to testify against her. They can never testify against you. There is, just like the attorney client privileges, they can never testify against you. They can't disclose anything you say. It's the same thing for doctors. They're arrested if they do. See, that's where cops have showed up. Will knew it was none of her doctors because they could never even talk to him. They can't even testify in court against you. The state will put them in jail for HIPAA violations. They're sworn to protect you. See what I mean? It was a sideshow, and they didn't. This Pete that they're talking about is so delusional. He basically gave the marshals, the sheriffs, and the FBI the finger. When he confessed, he called those men. He ordered them to come here. He paid for them to show up here. He brought the cartel to Ohio. Cost thousands of lives. And while they were here, they were selling. He paid for them to harm me. Do you know the blow in the back of my head on 12/21/18 in protective custody, where it's dented in? The LPM, when I went to Clinic, said that was a fatal blow. You should have died. You could have died. I said I had migraines on half my head for over 3 years. I bet you did. Do you know how many times I was almost murdered during this case? Almost shot driving, had stalkers, a shooting night, I had to hide not to get killed. These people have killed people while they were here. These people have come in and confessed. They made everything up on me. They photoshopped everything, made fake sodium pentothal reports. Sodium pentothal is a lethal outlaw drug since 2011. They couldn't even get it. They didn't even research their lives. They're so absurd and outrageous. No one with any IQ would ever fall for it. You have to see, as an occult, they think they can just say anything and do anything and everybody believes it. It's a cult mentality. And that agent going up to that church before he talks to me after the hotline and tells him he knows I'm being drugged, beaten, raped, and he don't care, and he's so alone with strangers lie, and da-da-da-da-da. Nobody is that stupid. And then on a recorded line admit he told on me 4 different times and acts like an occult person. But who does Pete work for? We all work for the king from Texas. We are his men. He sent us here to help. It's us doing this. Dave hired us. Dave hired Pete on his own. So who's Pete? He works for the federal king. Who's the king from Texas? U.S. military, Iraqi translator. Went into the dark web malware. Fentanyl king. He's a traitor. He's selling U.S. women and children for sex slaves and to be murdered. That's where the Muslim women showed up. The women in hijabs. That's where the Middle Eastern men. And he has ties into all the cartels, and they ramaged through Ohio 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And the marshals showed up here in 23 and wreaked havoc on the marshals. See, it's coming down to who does Pete work for. I'll tell you what, they don't even need Pete. I bet he's not smart enough to use the burner. He's too arrogant. He's the one they were talking about, Ravenna. He thinks it's funny killing people. He thinks it's funny trying to kill people. We all know about that guy. He said the greatest hunt is hunting a human being. There's no greater truth. It's a killer. People that are psychopaths, they don't feel sympathy, empathy, remorse for their victims. That part of the brain doesn't light up. That's why he doesn't care if he goes to jail. He has no remorse. He basically gave all law enforcement the finger. It's me. You gotta do something about it. People have been complaining since Akron, Hartland, North Canton, Canton. We all heard that drug dealer confess. Everything was him. You gonna do something about it? A guy running sextortion scams and photoshopping and washing, taking head jobs to have somebody drug, beat, and raped? High enough in the cartel he can order, rich enough he can pay for him to show up here. Is that dangerous? Selling kitty porn at my grandkids' home party, sex trafficking videos of people, photoshopping and washing I've heard of showering in other rooms in a sextortion. Date rape, drug, amnesia, drug confessions. How would you like to wake up with bruises and not know what happened here? How would you like to be perfectly fine, come in, make something to eat and drink, take a drink, and the room goes, wash your hands, make something to eat and drink. It's a Diet Coke out of a cheerleader. Go use the bathroom, wash your hands, you're home alone. Take a drink out of a Diet Coke and the room goes dizzy and black. Wake up hours later, head's pounding. You're throwing up. You don't know where you banged your arm or leg. The well water's real dirty. You just moved into a house out in the country. Haven't got a water treatment system yet. And you're thinking the dirty well water's infecting your personal area. You can't hardly go to the bathroom. Or the doctor. For all the signs of being drugged, being raped. And nobody's putting it together of a serial rapist. Fake sodium pentothal reports. Drugging out until you say something stupid or wake up with injection marks in the sand. How would you like to wake up with bruises and not know what happened to you? Been sleepwalking. Those amnesia drugs, they last 4 to 6 hours under someone else's control. All the police know about them. Known about them for years. That drug dealer running a scam, they keep telling everybody it's a scam from the drug dealers. They made everything up on them. They photoshopped everything. Made fun of FBI agent John, June 7th, 23. Publicly made a fool out of him. He didn't do anything. But who does Pete work for? An Iraqi terrorist. And U.S. soldiers. Do you ever think that agent's a little more cunning than what you think he is? You ever think of that? Or they brag they paid him all. That Lauren's supposed to be Dave's illegitimate daughter dating him. Stealing from cases. But who does Pete work for? Pete works for the federal thing. And if you didn't know or Fab knew who you were walking in there, you're very wrong. I'm Mark Lucas.